Hey guys, AJ here. It's been a minute since I've had a car chat. I'm on my way to work. It is Thursday, I think. Thursday the 4th of December. I was just stopped at a temporary traffic light, so I'm probably going to be late. Because my whole route is had to change as well. I don't know where the France I'm going. Basically, I'm going the wrong way on a roundabout because the way the temporary lights have been set, so it just feels off, it feels wrong. Okay, back on the normal side. Sorry that it's dark and you can't see me, but you can hear me, right? So how are you all doing? Again, I know it's been a minute. I've had so much going on since whenever I last posted. I think I was in my reverse, which I still kind of am, because I've effed it up. When you give me the freedom to eat, trust and believe I'm going to eat. Normally, I'm not gonna lie, normally I am well balanced. I know how to balance my food, I know how to plan my meals and everything. But when things are in chaos, everything, it all just falls apart. So basically, I have changed jobs. So I'm still in the fitness side of things, but I am now working at why is there a crazy person walking in the middle of the road? Sorry. I'm now working as a assistant gym manager or general manager at a new gym that's opening in my town. So it's all new, it's all setting up, getting in new staff, working alongside the general manager, and there's another assistant general manager who works with me as well, and we're just like a little team. So yeah, it's all been great, but I'm still personal training as well my clients at my old gym, so I'm just going a bit of back and forth. Also with that, because our gym isn't open yet, we've been traveling all over. So for training, I've spent a week in Swansea. Bearing in mind I live in the south of England, okay? So Swansea, obviously up in Wales, and then I spent a week in Cardiff. So I've been coming back home on the weekends. I spent a few days in Bristol, spent some time in Farnborough, and now I am working from Basingstoke for the next couple of weeks, and then we should be going into our home club to get it all set up. I think I'm going to be late for my client. It's 5:43. My client is for 6. She's always on time. Like sometimes she's there before me. Like she's early. And the gym doesn't actually open till 6. And because I don't officially work there anymore, I don't feel like I should be going in early and opening up the site. Well, I shouldn't be, because other members will start coming in, and I'm not employed with them anymore. So I've left my keys at home intentionally for the gym. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to get in early if nobody else is there yet, which is a bit meh. But how have you guys all been? I'm not going to lie, I have missed talking to the camera, because this is like a way of me just getting stuff out. Like, I don't put all my business out on the streets, but some things I feel like I can just word vomit a little bit, which is nice. And yeah, I haven't been posting on social media, so my engagement on my Instagram page has plummeted, so I need to get back on that again as well. It's just been hard because when you're working the whole day, I've got so much just general life admin that I'm behind on, that I need to get sorted out before I can think about social media stuff. I haven't really been training recording my training. My training has kind of fallen off a little bit as well. I'm still training I'm getting in the gym at least twice a week, but if you know me well, I generally train 4 to 5 times a week, and I do like to get some cardio in there as well. So it's just been a bit hard not knowing to do everything the way I like to. And also, when I was away, actually let me turn this fan off because it's probably a bit loud. There we go. When I've been away in the hotels, I've had no kitchen, so I've had no fridge, no cooking facilities, so I've not been able to meal prep. All I've had is a kettle. So I was doing like cream of rice and stuff sometimes, but mainly, if I'm honest, I've just been eating from the hotel. So I've been having hotel breakfast, I've been having hotel dinners. On the days that we finished late and there was no hotel dinner available, I've been doing takeaways. In the middle of the day, it's just been whatever I can get from the shops. But yeah, it's not been good. But literally just from a couple of weeks of, well, it's not been a couple of weeks, like a week of being back at home, and eating my own food, I've noticed a massive difference, that my weight has just stabilized. It's crazy. Well, it's not. It makes sense, you know, what you eat is going to affect your body, isn't it? It's going to affect how you look. It's going to affect everything. Energy levels, hormone balance, all those things. And then being in your own bed, just sleeping. Also, I had a family loss, so that's impacted on me as well, in my stress levels, my recovery, my motivation. I've actually had 2 losses now in the last few weeks. So one was a massive big one, a very direct member of my family. The other one also a direct member of the family, but we weren't as close. So let's put it out there, one was my nan. So my nan is like my mum. So yeah, like my second mum, I should say, 'cause my mum is my mum. And then a cousin of mine, so my second cousin, my mum's direct cousin. And it's just yeah, it just makes everything seem not that important. It's weird because some things tend to start to seem just not important. Why do I care about certain things like social media, training, blah blah blah? It doesn't make a big difference. And then in the next breath, it makes you feel like everything's important because you don't know how much time you've got left. So I'm in a bit of a weird space right now. Like one minute I feel like I want to be lean and cut and training all the time, and the next minute I'm like, you know what? Let me just enjoy this burger. So I feel like I have no direction. So I'm putting everything into my work. And that's that. General life. Sorry again, it's dark, I'm driving, but you can hear me, and that's the most important thing. I'm not doing anything exciting, so you don't need to see me. But yeah, life in general, still a single Pringle, as my nephew used to like to call me. Obviously, if you've seen my previous videos, you know about me and my ex splitting up. You may have seen me crying on camera sometime last year about our relationship. But yeah, it's all good. It's where it's supposed to be. I have started using Hinged again. So I used it a little bit in the summer. I met one person. He seemed cool, but it didn't really go anywhere. I think a lot of it was to do with I was on prep as well, so I just didn't really have the intention. And yeah, it was hard to kind of engage properly because most of the time I was hungry. Excuse me, I was hungry, and I was very, very lean when I met him. So I did explain to him, I don't know if he understood it or not, but that this is not how I always look, you know. But yeah, it's what it is. I'm not stressed about that. So yeah, I stopped using it. I was like, yeah, I just can't be out. I don't have the time. Probably don't have that much time now, but this is my life, so I have to just make it work, right? And although I'm quite content on my own, I never plan to be on my own forever. If that's what God has in plan for me, then that's what it is. But I need to still try and put myself out there, right? Before I get too dusty and crusty. Am I gonna make it? I might be alright. I've got 10 minutes. I am probably about less than 10 minutes away, but then it's the drive itself. So I've got a slow person in front of me. Yeah, they're speeding up a little bit now. And a lot of the time on the roads that I'm on right now, and especially this time of day, you're going to get a lot of people like commuting on their bikes. So and they don't tend to always have lights and then they will wear dark clothes as well, and then ride right directly in the fucking stupid shit. What the fuck? Sorry, this car's just trying to run into me. Basically, I'm on the main road and he's coming out of a drive-through, like a McDonald's thing, and it's like I'm not there. He's trying to get out while I'm driving past and almost hit the side of my car, so I had to swerve. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Anyway, let's concentrate. We still have more of a journey to do, and I don't want to let that stupid person make me lose concentration on this road. Yeah, so you get a lot of idiots like that. You get people cycling, you get people just walking into the road, and again wearing black clothes, which I don't understand why people do that. There you go. And then they don't look either. They will look the opposite way to the way the traffic is coming. So yeah, but that's that. Do I have anything else that I need to share or want to share? I don't know. There's probably something. There's always something. But right now, I can't think of anything. So I'm going to go rather than waffling on and on and on. I have trained this week. Actually, let me go back. I have trained this week. My training split has changed. So I'm doing a strength day, which is basically like a squat, bench, deadlift day with some accessories in there. And then I'm doing my bodybuilding days. So what do they come under? I can't remember. So I've got 2 upper body days, 2 lower body days, just to say that. I can't remember what they're split into now. And I haven't been able to complete a whole week yet of all of my training. So some weeks I've done like the strength and then 1 upper, 1 lower, or I might have done 2 lowers and 1 upper. It just depends on how the week has fallen and what fits around my schedule. So on the days that I PT in from the gym that I'm working at or used to work at, I normally would do one of my quicker sessions just so I can get it in first thing in the morning. And then the weekends I try to keep my longer sessions for the weekends, because I haven't been really working at the weekends apart from a couple of clients, but not actually doing like a full day of work. So and then obviously with my nan passing away and all the other bits, my last few weekends have been all wrapped around family stuff, so it's just taken away the time that I would have been training and stuff. So I feel like once we've had the funeral, it's going to make things are going to open up in my time wise a little bit. And I say open up loosely because once I open up time and something else fills it. Sorry about that beam of light. I've got somebody driving behind me and their lights are very bright. So yeah. And also I'm trying to decide if I want to compete again, because I had intended to not compete again until 2027. I want to take like a whole year just to grow and just trying to decide what I actually want to do, because obviously I did masters bikini and I was thinking of doing toned figure, but I would obviously have to really grow into that, which I feel like I've got the potential to do so because I've really had reduced down my upper body training because I'm naturally I'm quite broad. I build muscle really easily in my upper body. Is this gate open? Yeah. So yeah, I've got the potential to actually add more tissue and get nice and thick on my upper body. So yeah, and I've made it. I'm here with 6 minutes to spare. So I'm gonna go because I'm not gonna have time to do a nice little outro. So I will speak to you guys. Yeah.